Folks, and we are back.
you'll get talked
Behold the table. And who do we have here? We got
everybody else.
Yeah, Adam.
Oh, we're live. My phone
We've
just told
got-
us that we're live. Oh.
I think that's Justinius Trudeau.
Justinian Trugood!
Too good.
We're so popular, they're crossing the aisles for us. They're voting enthusiastically for our plan. We're
Very
gonna build
enthusiastic.
big mountains and mines and all sorts of industry that the dwarves are gonna go mad. Oh,
He has a bit of a
pledging.
following in One Tree Hill. Is that where it's from?
One Tree Hill. Oh, we gotta
Mount
turn
Tree
them
Hill.
around a
Mount
bit. They're
Mount
gonna
Tree
love
Hill.
me. They will. They'll love me. They'll love me.
I heard they used to. Didn't you have a band or something?
They used to love me. Then my
And-
dad made me shave.
Used to be a drama teacher.
And behold that hat. Look at the hat. No. Yeah. Look at that. There you go. Boom. Got
My
it.
dad
All
made me
right.
shave. He
And
said it would make
Bowser's
me
waiting for you to
sexy.
don his
But he
on
lied.
River.
He
vest.
lied.
River.
And Sheridan.
And it is I, Edward Horsington, the horse.
Nay.
Are you not going to? Are you not going to?
Can I have that die back?
Alright.
Just in
100
case-
times better.
just
Are
in
you
case
gonna
I
give
have
us
It's
to.
a very.
Are you gonna give us?
Hit something. No, that doesn't count.
Okay.
You're calling them.
It hit something again, but
That's
we're
a-
still. I'm telling you, man. I'm pretty sure that thing is
If
weighted.
it was weighted, it would always land on the same number.
No.
I will
Get out of
say,
here.
I think you are skilled at throwing it in a
No.
way that
What?
yields
What?
higher
No.
numbers.
Beat it.
But I think it's weighted.
19.
Oh, it almost was. No, 18. I'm pretty sure that thing's weighted.
19.
Ah, it's starting to feel more.
It was bought off a shelf at the Crow Manor.
I think it's fair to say you are rolling it with skill, but additionally, I think
It might be both.
Exactly
Might be a
what
bit of
I
both.
said.
I
And
think
that's
it's a
it.
bit of both.
Could be a
No,
bit
but
of both.
that counts.
Yeah. It's the
Okay, one more.
Sorry.
Here's my saving throw. 20.
Is it 20? Are you for real?
Yeah, I succeed.
Get out of here.
Boy.
All
I
right.
succeed.
I get to roll this at some point.
Okay,
When
do you
it
wanna
doesn't
give us-
matter. When it
Do you want to
doesn't
give us a
matter.
recap, DM? You want to give us a
The
recap?
party hopped on a ship from Baldur's Gate and traveled 5 days down toward where they originally told me it was going to be this one that I can't pronounce, but they Katla, sure. And they decided to go to Moran,
I think
the
that's
second largest city of and travel southward along the Small Teeth mountain range and follow the road to Ridden, which is the closest city toward their destination.
Just call it Riddlin.
of the Snowflake Mountains.
Riddlin City.
In this area, not necessarily in the mountains, could be in the forest, but this area is where they know Torvesh, now known as Fëanor Castor, to be.
Snowflake Mountains, where people who don't agree with your political beliefs just argue with your political beliefs, just cry.
Well, that's where just people just go and cry anyway. It is a place of crying, and people who want to cry, and people who are crying, and people who complain about the fact that they've chosen to cry.
Melt.
This is where all the crying.
You offended me.
It's okay to have emotions. Yeah, but you
You
keep that
offended
shit
me.
inside.
Bottle it up and bury in the well like the rest.
Swallow
of
it like a man. What the fuck?
Stop offending me. I'm melting. I'm melting.
That being said,
Carl,
that's what
you
the
need to
party
start
did.
working on like how you're going to play this when you're in the Snowflake Mountains. You need to work that.
Why? I'm a horse.
It's true. He doesn't get to talk anymore.
You identify.
I almost miss you
He-
talking.
He does get to talk if he wants to talk.
I don't miss it that much, but I
You
almost
have
miss
to
it.
make him want to talk, though. You
No,
have
no,
to
he
make him
doesn't
want
know
to talk.
anything.
No, he has to
anything.
make
He
him
just
want to.
casts-
He has to
speak with
speak with animals,
Yeah,
to
okay,
make you so that you can have a conversation with.
I'm the only person showing any genuine
Yeah.
interest in you.
I mean-
no, I'm buddies with Squee.
Squee loves
I
it.
don't
that-
need
that
anyone
doesn't
else.
He
count
gets
because
mounted
you
on
My
the daily by
relationship
Squee.
with Squee
Well, you have
is
a
all I
long.
need.
You guys are buddies. Yeah.
That's right. I don't need any other friends.
Squee has
If-
Squee.
if
You
he-
think it's funny that Squee's saddle has handles on the back of it as well, so he can ride dangling off the back.
That sounds like fun. That's a good. That's a
I
close
feel
friendship.
like that needs Adam approval. Just medium Adam approval.
I think he gave approval.
Let's
I
take a
think-
pause. Make a note at 5:33. Medium Adam.
I
We
think
need
he-
approval
I
on
think
the
he would
rear
automatically
saddle,
give his approval.
the gyration saddle.
I
If
think
one
he-
might.
I think he'd automatically give that approval. Oh, he's not watching to tell us, but I mean,
Yeah.
I hope
I got a question. Does a small goblin still have a big?
I think it's goblin
Every
dependent.
phallus?
Does he have a big one?
enlarge is a second level spell.
He definitely cast it on.
Because
the
I
river.
think a horse would definitely.
No, he would cast reduce on the horse's entrance or exit, depending on
I'd actually argue that.
Are you a
per-
male or a female horse?
the. Does it
Are
matter?
we going to look?
Does it matter, Jay?
Good.
Oh.
Per long rest, he gets one less.
I just-
spell.
I just don't. I just want to know how many times he's going to have to cast cleanse afterwards.
Oh. All the times. All the times.
Oh god! And the thing that it just so happens that I hadn't changed the video and it was on you for during that whole little repertoire that you went on with. So we got it all on video.
So
Time
that
to
being
put it back
said,
on the
I
table.
liked it. I liked it.
Here's the aesthetic
Oh,
for today.
no.
Put it on the shark.
No, I'm getting a little bit of you now. Each one of our cast members will get a little bit of time
We're crushing it.
with their solo
could you
shot.
put? Oh, he's.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like the shark.
You like the shark?
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't want Andrew Shark?
Sure, you can put out Andrew Shark.
Andrew Shark's better, I think.
Is it over there?
It's that
All right, and out of you, we got the
I like
Sarkshaga, and here we go, Shargan. It's time for your epic tale to be told.
one. So,
we had Jay's rant, we had the shark tale, and not just by Pixar.
Shark
Now it's your
Carry.
turn to regale us with
I miss
something
DuckTales. They were
that
I
makes
miss
the viewers all
Count
tune in.
Duckula.
Take off, poser.
I remember him as
Take
much.
off.
Don't remember Count
There you go.
Duckula?
We went back to like the early 80s.
You
with
would
that
you
one.
wouldn't remember Count
I, rem-
Duckula.
I remember when they went to El Dorado.
Duckula?
Looking for El
Count
Dorado.
Duckula? I
That was
loved Count Duckula.
You guys-
Count.
You don't
Count
know
ever
Darcy.
seen-
Duckula.
Unnecessarily censored the Count from Sesame Street.
I think so. I think I have seen that.
What? What they do to him?
They unnecessarily censored him. Like they put like beeps, like he's swearing in it, and it makes it sound like he's swearing. It's quite funny. You know, and I really love to beep. It's just that's funny.
I watched the first episode of Sesame Street today, like the
Oh.
1971 episode, and it starts off with like Big Bird in the country in a wagon whipping a horse.
Yes. Does it
And,
really?
and then it's got
What?
James Earl Jones coming and talking to Mr. Hooper, like this long, winding, going nowhere conversation with no Muppets, and James Earl Jones is dressed vaguely like a pimp, and Mr. Hooper's like desperate for his autograph.
Okay.
Look it up; it's on
Wow.
Crave.
So, did you know? You know that
I didn't do it. I
everyone
just
knows
watched
the
it.
song
I'm just describing
Phenomena
what I
by
saw.
Bit Bit Pedota. Did you know that Bit Bit Pedota was originally a Cuban Muppet? The original version of that song, he was a brown-skinned, black-haired, dirty-looking Muppet, and the two Snoths were actually two young girls, Muppets, that were singing the Phenomena song. This useless fact is brought to you by the Red
Proof.
Town.
That
So we
shark
need
just
two
said-
cameras going, one that's on the gameplay and one that's just on the table.
Okay, we have in a hilarious fashion. I apologize because I was an instigator, wasted too much time. I'm sorry.
You have a bag full of Guinness over there. I see.
Hey Ryan, thanks a lot, broski. I'm gonna go and drink your Coke now. Sucker, it's mine. Putting it in my belly. What time is it? I benchmarked it at 9:26.
I still have not found his chip clip.
He's got a chip clip.
He left a chip clip here.
No
I
way.
still
Did he
don't know
like
where it
PM
is.
you and be like, "I want my chip clip back"?
I don't know. Maybe he has a. I don't know. He's blocked me, so no, he couldn't have.
Oh.
I no longer exist in his world, and I relish that fact. So, it took the party 6 days to travel by ship down to Moran, and around this point of their journey, across from the Cloud Peaks, which if they'd have swam to shore to Kathala, would have been a 5-day swim. So the party was attacked by the colossal squid, and there was 2 sharks in the wake of the colossal squid, feeding off of the chaos that it left.
It occurred to me you should have been smarter because squid are
Do you
actually
you
really
gotta come
smart animals.
We got a cup. Got one? Got one of these?
I have one. I have
Okay.
I'll use this one. I thought you were asking
No, I
for.
got a cup.
Not that that's just that popped in my head.
So you were attacked, but still, it's a beast. It's an animal. All
It's still
animals,
an
all
animal.
beasts have an IQ of less than 4.
Parrots got to be higher.
I've got 4. That's what it says. You know, like I mean, a crow might have a higher one. Certainly, a familiar would. A raven might have a familiar would. There's an argument to be made for that, but generally speaking, animal intelligence is 4.
Is 4.
Then the party carried on after that battle to Moran, where they permanently fixed the ship and sent the ship on its way. They did not ask the ship and its crew to wait for them. The party disembarked at Moran. Okay. Yes. Yes.
That's fair. We're gonna be upwards of like weeks.
Well,
So
figure
Mom
it
is
out.
still weak, but she should have gotten over levels of exhaustion by now.
so
She's still going to be thin and not particularly.
she's not exactly combat ready, but yeah, she's not like she would be much good in combat anyway. That's not how her life has unfolded.
I imagine she'd probably have some
It's
class
mostly
of some
civilian.
sort. Gotta have a class.
Yeah, housewife.
Common.
Well cared
that.
for housewife of politician.
Bug level
No,
1.
she's gotta have some magic.
No,
Gotta have some magic.
no magic.
Some magic.
Parlor mage.
She-
She knows how to
she
shuffle
has-
some cards.
She has magic in the form of seducing
Proficiency in diplomacy.
druids.
So she has persuasion.
Just druids?
And
Just
performance.
specifically-
It'd be great if
Specifically
she
druids.
was able to wile her ways into the dwarf that's coming with us.
Yeah.
No, he is not at all interested.
I know, but if she was just that good.
No, he's see certain things you just can't overturn, right? No matter how much another dude or some ugly fat bitch tried to pour on the charm, not interested.
I've had that happen.
Right?
Yeah.
Just not interested.
Yeah. I haven't frequently had super hot
That's not-
women who are throwing themselves at me when they're drunk that I've said no to. It's happened a couple times. Like,
Big,
sorry, you're
it's
just
not-
such a gross human
Over
being.
sort of seen
I have
before.
had this happen
This is what
where
I'm
I
saying,
went to
where,
meet a
like,
girl at
in line, to be honest with you.
supposed to meet her at Red Lobster, and she we were gonna have dinner or something like this, and this was back in the days in like the late '90s, early 2000s, where online dating was frowned upon, and I got catfished. Huge. And I was there. Describe what I'd be wearing when I got there. I had like a little small bouquet of flowers, whatever. And I was talking to this hot barmaid that was there just waiting, and then this girl came in and was there, and I ducked away, and I came back over to the bar saying, "Oh, hey, you must be Adam," you know. And I'm like, no, I'm here for Victoria here, and I handed the barmaid the flowers. Didn't know if that was her name or not. I just thought, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Because I was petty back in the day, shallow, because like the picture was like not even close.
Did you smell her before when you went?
No, it wasn't even gonna get to there. Gotta stop here.
Oh,
I'll pass it back
in
to you.
my,
Everybody
in
got
my
19?
case, I didn't. I smelled her before I saw her. I'm still traumatized if I bring it up sometimes.
Oh, you told me that in the park, and then you
Yeah.
saw your
I've
dad.
gone
right?
So-
Yeah, you told me that.
It's disturbing.
Oh man,
Oh,
I
look
got
at this
I've recovered
amazing
yet.
scene.
I got
I don't blame
catfished
you.
by a coworker buddy of mine once, but the thing is, he did it over a matter of like a while. Like he did it over a matter of like 2 weeks or something, like 4 or 5 or 6 messages.
Was it funny or was it just mean?
What? The messages?
Yeah.
No, he pretended he was a straight up girl.
Right, but like he was
Yeah.
just fucking with you. He wasn't actually trying to fuck you.
Oh no, he wasn't trying to fuck me. He was,
He was
fucking with
fucking
me.
with you. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, but it was so weird when he was there and he's like, "Yo, what's up?" I was like, "What are you doing here?" Oh, it's so awkward, man. It was so awkward.
Someone did that at
Met
university
at a
with
Wendy's over lunch break.
My roommate did that to my roommate. My friend did that to my roommate, but my roommate called himself the Mac Daddy.
Oh,
If you christen yourself the Mac Daddy,
If you
you're
give
probably a
yourself
douche.
your own
Yeah, it's no good.
it's not how.
He started a prank war with everyone else in the dorm. Everyone else.
By
Lost.
himself.
He
He
lost.
just
Go figure.
decided.
He lost badly.
Go figure. So the party disengages at Moran. Okay, right here. Now then, Moran has a place where you can buy many places you can buy all kinds of wonderful things. To gloss over most of these locations because there's not much going on in the city of Milan aside from that it is Moran. Sorry, aside from the fact that it's a coastal city. There's about inhabitants. Majority of its inhabitants are human. Humans, half elves, and various other races. Main religion is
80,000.
Saloon, right? There we go. 80,000 up to 2. That's peak summer. However, we are getting into the
wow.
into
That's
it's a
pretty
large
big.
city. It's a large city actually, and we're getting down to into the winter, so it's like 80,000.
Still not
Small.
small.
So it's massive, but it's whatever.
What
you
is Baldur's
D&D
Gate?
city, that's big.
Yeah.
What's
It's the
Baldur's
second
Gate?
largest city in Alm, and Alm is
Oh, it's the second largest city.
and
Alm's
Alm.
It's an empire, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Right? It's the second coastal city. But is there anything anybody wants to do in this city? You have some gold. Is there any just slight provisions anybody needs?
I asked
Pop-up
Squee to make sure to
typical.
get me some high quality oats. Oats.
How much money do we have?
Some,
This would be a good spot for. Does anyone have a spyglass? We don't have a spyglass yet. This is like the area where one is good.
If anyone did had purchased a spyglass, it would have rotted away because you came from Baldur's.
Right.
The metal holding it together.
How much money do we have? Do we want to get a
I have a gem of
spyglass?
I threw out the numbers for the gold and everything that people had.
Yeah.
You guys had that the Flaming Fist gave you as you departed for provisions and necessities.
Yeah, but all that got taken by the boss man down there. You gave him 600 gold or something, and he got it all. He took it all.
500 gold
Yeah.
and 200 silver.
That's not going to buy us a spyglass.
That will not buy you a spyglass. No.
What could I get for my owlbear feathers, owlbear beak, and owlbear tongue? Being preserved. It's rare.
19 gold.
That's it.
They're what are people going to do with them?
I would go to like an elf.
19 gold is a lot of money. More than most like peasants make in a year.
Okay. I'll take it.
It is a lot. Is that all right with that? They make like 100 gold a year or something like that. Either way, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
You said 19 gold.
19 gold.
How much is a spyglass?
1,000.
That being said, now then, you're in the city. I'm not going to bother like.
That's all that popped in my head was that
Right.
how that could be
We
very
have-
useful.
Artificer. Can he not make something akin to a spyglass?
Oh, he could for sure.
Take him time though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but what if we sick him on that now?
That's a
Asking
great
while we
idea.
travel.
I think that's a great idea. Who's standing in?
I mean,
Carl,
he's-
are you
he's
standing
not
in
saying
for-
no.
Why
I
don't
understand.
we?
Are you standing
why
in
don't you
for
rec-
Sweet?
Why don't
I
you
understand.
retcon it then? If this is something that you're planning on buying from the beginning, why don't you retcon it? And if you're gonna have him make it, why doesn't he make it on the 5-day trip there?
That would make sense.
Well, making it something on a rocking ship that's being attacked by a colossal squid.
Well,
we weren't
okay,
attacked
and
by a
also, you know
colossal
what?
squid for
A word,
long.
a feather in that cap.
It's
He
been
might
an
need
hour.
to get equipment. He might need to get things from town.
Yeah,
We'll
but I'd
figure
say
it
that
out,
he
right?
probably if
He
his
has
boss
everything
wants to
he
do
would
it,
need.
then I need to get him before getting on the boat.
He has a multi-tool.
Do you want to see how you feel about it, Adam? How you feel about it?
You're happy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you want,
surprised it wasn't silly, but Happy seems like the good one. It's
Not
like
all
the
my
one you
not all
want
my
to get.
dice are.
And then
are
Squeak,
rigged.
Seems like the one
Squeak
you
would have
want
been
to
working
get.
on something. So if that's
Yeah,
possible,
yeah.
then our party now
Yeah,
has
a spyglass.
Artificer.
which is a
let me
great
see
place
what they
to have
can.
it, right?
Let me see what they can do.
Well,
Here.
when we're going to be walking up to the mountains, it'll be really good to scout.
Well, that's it. Right?
Object
Scouting's
sheds,
gonna
bright
be
light in the
great.
pipe radius.
When we're out in the open like this, a
Yeah.
spyglass is very helpful.
Well, I think it's
We're
entirely
sneaking up
feasible
on
that they can
people.
make a spyglass.
So he would be
especially
able.
on
So
that-
yeah. So he would. So he can. So here's the thing. It's a spyglass. However, the only way it can be brought into focus is if he or someone else, because all his stuff requires the use of a bonus action, and the expenditure of the equivalent of a cantrip or a first level spell to
Okay.
use it. I will say, because it's 1,000 feet range, it gives you on your vision. First level spell, you burn it, you can use it, and everything comes into focus that you want to see for the 1,000-foot range.
That's
For
fair.
how long?
Probably a little
Let's
while.
see here.
Like how long?
This
can we
is,
use that once we've done it?
I'm looking for just a thing like this, 10 feet away, 25 words, blah, blah, blah. Well, what's the thing that Jim is seeing is 10 minutes?
Jim of seeing is 10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. Right? It doesn't, again, it's just that you see if there's something that's an illusion, you still see that illusion, just magnified. It doesn't allow you to any kind of specific. You can't
Can
use,
I?
you know, you can't use
I
both,
can't,
and
I
you
can't
can't
double
cast.
fist it.
No, and you can't do detect magic through it either. So it's literally just literally, yeah. There'll be no double fisting on this table anymore. I've learned my lesson. I made it horrible. Lost my watch. It was all.
Lost my watch.
So, that being said, the party can have. Do we need this on?
Well, because sometimes you have the map up.
And I usually do have
Put it on
map
the
up,
shark.
but
Well, then it's the shark
infinity.
instead
There's
of
the
map.
infinity effect. There you go. So
Yeah, see, now it's got now that it has a map up. You just can never see the map up because then
I know,
instead we're
just-
seeing it.
yes, of course, but nobody wants to spend any more time unless they want to. And you're traveling with your mother. I got to get you a female dwarf mini. You
Could I find some medicine to help her?
Um,
Is there anything that
She has 19 gold.
So
Yeah.
just something
He
to
has
give her a
much
little bit more vim and vigor.
I also have the health potions.
It's hard to
There's
say.
your mom.
What do you see?
She's had 5 days to rest and recover,
Oh,
so
she's pretty.
all her levels of exhaustion are gone.
She's got a magic ball.
No, the mini has a magic ball.
She has a magic ball. It's clearly there.
Sure, she's holding on her
Witchy
magic ball,
wig.
but it's
Here's what you get.
just
Makes magic.
decorative.
Powerful magic.
Maybe she thinks it does.
Okay, what time of the year you say this?
This
We're
is like
getting into-
around this time of year. It's like late November. It's getting cold, and like you guys are from Baldur's Gate, which is way more tropical, right?
I'm gonna get some winter gear.
I'm completely cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay, you're fine.
Winter gear. Oh, okay. All right. Can I get some basic winter gear? Some of my 19 gold.
Basic. You're looking at like 2 gold, not
Okay.
even, right? That's for really good top of the line gear, like
Squee puts a blanket under my farting.
horse blanket.
You got it.
Do you have a player's rolling paper underneath the saddle?
It's nice and warm in
I
here.
want one of those Russian
My own
hats.
horse sweat and oils
Look at
kind
that
of
one.
like insulate.
Flaps that come down. The overfoot hats. Oh, those. Okay. Party's at Moran. Let me just do this here. Is there, again, how much time are you're spending here? There are ships coming and going. It is a busy port city. There are things that are new.
There's lots
No,
of things I would ask for, but we don't have the money for it.
Right. You have limited funds and a place to be.
Full gear is smart.
And you have horses, because I do have to retcon because Matt specified that you just bring horses.
What about packs? We'll all have
How do the
explorers
other
packs.
horses feel about the fact that I ate the oats right in front of them and they were eating?
They're not
regular old
intelligent
slop?
like you.
Do you speak horse?
I am a horse.
Doesn't matter.
Of course, I speak horse.
Why? Why do you mean of course?
Of
Of course
because a
you
horse
say.
is a horse. Of course, of course.
Either way, so ships are coming and going. I will say you see some other horses in town, and these horses are from. You're the only one who kind of spots them. There's a subtle difference. They are. You see them kind of at a distance, moving large boxes from a specific pier in Moran, and these horses have like what seems to be they're moving very mechanically, right? But aside from that, like you're not spending a whole lot of time investigating all that shit. You just get going and just get going. But you see stuff you're seeing oddities that you've never seen in
Just as we're going through, I'll just do a quick intelligence check. You never know if it'll be important later. Or, I don't know, insight, investigation? I'll investigate one of these horses.
no, you're not
It's
with
not
the
a
D12.
D20,
It's fine.
so-
You can still take that number.
Oh, 18 plus 3.
At a
plus 2.
distance, or you're going over to them to.
I'll go over to one and just take a quick look. So that's
There is
23.
nobody commanding these horses.
26.
They are literally just like horses that are strapped to a large wooden box on wheels. No one is guiding them. They're taking their load off like through the town. And as they're going through the town, you can see that they're not just their legs and they're not just walking mechanically. They're actually mostly mechanical, beyond your understanding of machinery. Right?
As a dwarf, I wouldn't.
Beyond your understanding of machinery.
Can I make a horse check on them? To see if,
Are you gonna mount them?
to see like
oh.
if it's like if my horse senses detect that they're true horses or not.
I'm pointing it out to you. Look,
All right.
my
you're
friend,
pointing
you
it
have a
out,
horse.
I'll give you
What do you
guidance.
make of this?
If
If
What
you're
do you
pointing
make
it
of
out,
this, lad?
Squee's fascinated. And I'll
What
make
you make of
I'll
this
make an
lad,
Arcana
lad?
check for Squee.
Pointing it out to you guys. Squee, as an artificer, new as a
that?
horse. I'm pointing it out.
Nat 20 on that
Yeah,
one?
it is.
Since I'm a literal horse, can I have advantage?
You just got a nat 20. We're gonna know.
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah, but Squee knows, but he's
18.
18.
well, you can't use that die.
16. I'll take
We
my
got a
18.
lot
That's how
here,
it
that's-
is. How it
That's
is.
a 20.
I
That's
have
19.
sworn off using this die for anything.
Yeah, but I didn't cheat. I rolled it for legit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
I
matter.
randomized the number and then I rolled
Roll a
it.
regular
Doesn't matter
dice.
if you roll
This die is off limits.
I need
Legit.
to roll
We-
dice.
We've decided it's probably weighted.
This dice is off limits.
At least a
Yeah,
little.
I've been
lost one of the
sus.
dice back
I've been
again.
sus
The
since the
gambler
get-go.
I use it for
If he
magic
wasn't able to
gathering
do it,
and
I've
as
never-
effectively
I used it
as-
I used it before I
the
recognized.
gambler.
Right.
19.
See, I used it before I knew. When I first got the die, I just started rolling it, and it was like
Line 16.
All right, so here we go. So a 4 and a 19.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's an 18, a 19, and a 20.
With
Okay.
with 1d4.
so. I mean, I don't know what your horse senses. They don't shit. They don't smell like horses. They don't piss, so they don't smell like horses.
Okay,
they
so
don't have
I, as a
reproductive
horse,
organs.
know that they're not horses.
You would, but they are certainly behaving like horses. They
But
are.
then- But you just said that
They're walking mechanically. They're not being guided by anything. They have no handler. They're
Can we
dragging
tell
this
if
box.
Are you saying that
Can
they
we
don't
tell who's
smell like
made this?
horses?
Like,
they don't walk like
dwarves or
horses.
goblins? Or...
No.
And
They-
me as a horse, would I even recognize them as a horse if my eyes were closed? If my eyes were closed, and I didn't know that they
By
were
the
there.
sound of their hooves on the ground.
No,
yeah,
like ignoring their hooves and stuff. Like,
I mean, I don't know what you're asking. but
like
so
would
no.
I smell them as a horse?
No, they don't smell
I
like
as a
horse.
person can
So they're
tell
not
that
a
you are a
horse.
person. If I look at you or I look at a robot, I can tell the difference, and I don't connect
I
the
tell
same way
Squee.
to a robot
What
as I
if,
would
what if
with
I
a
was
person.
Data from Star Trek?
Then
I tell Squee
that's
pretty
the
awesome.
worst
It would
one
be
of them
cool,
anyway.
but he's
so
still like obviously not.
But I'm just saying, like it's
He is a little
I
right.
don't like data.
Haste.
I don't know. I don't know.
Squee tells
Data's
them.
good. I was just
trying to.
Sprint spitter. No, he. So
Robin Williams
they're
made
not.
a good
They are not.
robot.
Lore.
I didn't like
I love that arc, the brothers arc. I love how he came back too, and he was the leader of like.
Do we know if this
Yeah,
is
but-
magic, or do we know if this is dwarfish? I
They
would
have
probably
to
know if
turn-
it's
they don't
dwarfish.
keep
But
at the turn
There's
at
not
the end,
dwarvish.
it's
You
not
wouldn't
good.
know that.
Are you
But
talking about reading?
Squeeze. No, it's not. It's not reading. It's knowing if something made these things. Squee roll a nat 20 and is fascinated by it. Cannot place its origin. Does not know anything about it. Has never seen it before. But wants to know more, but recognizes that you're pressed for time.
Okay. All right. That's probably enough.
So
Don't want to waste too much time
but
on it.
he-
It doesn't seem like there's much deeper to
I
dig
mean,
here.
And I relayed.
there
to
could
Squee
be, but I'm just
what
saying
I
he
found
knows
out
that they
in
are
studies.
they are created, though they themselves are not magical. They were not. They were created through a magical process,
I have to think they would.
but they're not magical innately.
They don't possess magic,
No.
but they were creative of magic.
Yeah, they're very mechanical.
Don't you detect evil like in your?
Is there
I
anything
can.
about
Range,
them
like,
that would
just
give
passively,
that would
though?
give away
No,
just
I have to
physically that
declare
they
it
are
when I
true
go
horses,
to-
or are they a perfect?
There's
I think
no,
we just
there's
determined
no
that.
absolutely nothing on them that's organic.
We determined they're
What?
not true horses.
There's nothing organic.
No, I mean like to a naked eye, someone who would just be a passerby, that would just be like, "Oh,
They're-
look, there's
they're
horses.
moving
Is there
mechanically.
anything on them?" No, like visually, that would lead you to believe that they're robots. Like, do their eyes glow red when looked at under a certain light?
Does anything
can
about
you
them look
see-
real, or are they? Like,
No, they look
clearly-
completely artificial. From
Okay.
like at a distance, they look
Yeah.
like a horse in armor,
Okay,
right? But they're not a horse.
Okay.
okay,
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
I didn't want to waste too much time.
That's
It
okay, I'm
seemed
just- I
like
just-
it could come up later.
This is
So I feel like
we
it
have a
will come up
spyglass,
later.
correct?
Pardon?
We have a spyglass. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
if someone's going to burn a first level spell slot to use the spyglass to bring it
Every
into
time.
focus
Sure.
for 10 minutes, it brings it into focus. You burn the first
Sure.
level spell
Sure.
slot, and that Squee has it on him since he made it. It's his. He can loan it to whoever as long as that person has a spell slot to burn. They can use it.
Good call, Justinian.
Okay.
Justinian.
I have them on occasion.
Let me know if you're going to use it or what you plan to do with it.
We're in the
To
city.
the north.
You know, so the point.
To the north is this mountain range of Small Teeth. You travel for it. You travel on. You're all on horseback, so you travel all over here very quickly. A day later, you arrive at the next city. Why is this up here? Escape. It's a day to get here to trade me. This is a crossroads city. Again,
Oh, I've
bustling
heard
with
of
trade.
Trade meet before. I've been to trade meet.
Right.
It's not that big, but
It isn't, but it's there are more Kalashites in this city, and there's a fair number of half elves and stuff like this. Nobody needs anything. Am I safe to assume that the party is going to just continue traveling on until something happens? Going
we'll
city to
only
city?
stop if we need to pick up supplies on the
Yeah.
way. If you're like we're running out of food, like
Well, we had a lot of food, and I was creating
Yeah.
food on the boat.
oh, you
Yeah.
can create food. We
Everyone
have no
has 5
problems.
days worth of food, right?
And you're
Now,
replenishing as necessary.
If he's
Yeah.
and you guys
I
are
can- I
you guys are,
replenish on a short rest.
so it takes
I
2
didn't do a
days.
lot.
It
No,
takes
lots of
it's 1
Thanks,
day to
Mike.
get from Moran to Trade Meet. From Trade Meet to Brost on horseback at a good pace is 2 days. You would be stopping at the halfway point here
Making camp.
and making camp to rest.
Are you making sounds as you travel?
No, no coconuts. Hold on.
Oh, he's getting excited.
You want them, you know you do.
Oh, you got the coconuts.
There's
Yes.
2 sets
There
of
are multiple.
coconuts.
What, you've got coconuts as well?
Yeah, I mean,
Everyone came with coconuts.
I got these when I went to
Yes.
when I saw Spamalot.
Oh, nice.
it worked the other way.
The other way is how you.
Even
like it.
yeah,
And you have to do the dismount.
it made you
Is it-
smile. It was
I
worth it.
like it. I like it.
Okay.
I'll need him back. I used to
So
for
if
my
the
flag.
party would, if you would all be so kind as to explain to me
Go back.
how it is you have decided to make camp, just on which side of the road and where in this specific
Ooh,
this
forest
circle
and-
area here. You got forest to the south, you got the mountains to the north, halfway point between the 2 cities, between Brost
Opposite
and
side
Trade
of the
Meet.
forest.
So toward the hills
I
here.
agree.
Okay.
You got
Yeah,
clear
in
line
that
of sight.
that looks like a clearing.
You
kinda-
nestle yourself into the woods.
It
and
is.
you
This
have
is
problems.
like
Well, things
it's
creep.
it's
Alright,
pretty
alright,
open. These are
forest,
just like
That's
this
what I'm
is
saying, so you
rolling
go to the
kind of
opposite
Yeah.
side
foothills
see 'em.
that lead toward the larger hills to to the base
In
of
the
the mountain.
hills and the
I
mountains
have
seem
to
further
ask. We
away.
can't be the only person that ever goes
No,
along that
No,
trail. Is
you
there
pass
nowhere
people. You pass.
Is
other
there
people.
nowhere that we can like actually go to an inn or somewhere?
No, in between these two spaces there is not.
Okay,
You'd think that there would be if
Yeah,
it's a
that's what
2-day
James
You
travel
think
time
there
by
would?
horse.
You think there would? You think there would be?
But he
But
says
there
There's a
no.
is
reason
not.
there's. Let's
Yeah,
ask
no,
people along
no.
the way. Okay, we're asking.
There's
I
no
people,
inn.
absolutely
hey,
agree. That's what I
anything
just said. It doesn't make
If
sense.
it's a
to do
well-traveled road,
Where's
there
the
would be
inn?
something.
Where's
Not
the
within a
everybody
day.
stops. A lot of people are in caravans, in which case they could trade off drivers very easily.
What
with
about
the
the horse?
horse,
Doesn't
though?
it get tired?
Especially.
Actually,
Ah.
I happen to be a horse expert over here. We do indeed get tired.
There's
We
some
never
wayside
listened.
taverns,
Walk
some
for 48
wayside
hours.
We
Fine.
succeeded. Fine.
We succeeded.
You
There's-
have no voice here.
There's some wayside taverns and inns. They look run down and chatty. There are some farmhouses and stuff like that who
Just
may
some basic
take the party in.
information. Anything weird going on?
They take note of your accent and are a little standoffish with you all.
It's okay. I'm a prince of somewhere. I used to be
So
Are you in your sad era now?
a little bit, a little emo.
Someone should petition the mayor of this town to get like a business license. for
there is
all
little
of
pink
there is
in
no
my hair
town.
now.
There's like a wayside tavern, a wayside inn that you guys can crash at if
That's
you
it.
want.
Yes.
End of campaign, we build it a tavern.
There you
So
go.
we're gonna start
Think
working
about how
on
much money
start
Magic
you're
harvesting wood.
No competition except for
Start
this little
chopping some
inn.
trees down.
Can we invest in this in the future to make some money long term?
It's up to you guys what you want to do with whatever
Is
money.
there
you
anybody
may or
that looks
may not
really
have.
trusting we can give 10 gold to?
Nobody around here looks especially trusting. They
Oh,
all kind of
unfortunate.
avoid you all like the plague. A lot of them are they take note to your accents, and based on the way that the party is dressed, as there's members of the Flaming Fist wearing all their stuff, they're being very standoffish because they do know that about that organization that operates to the north in the vicinity of Baldur's Gate and all along the green fields in Elfragad.
You think they would go out of their way to be polite then?
Absolutely not.
We're heavily armed.
Doesn't mean that they're going to be nice to you because you're heavily armed. I'm going to avoid you because you're heavily armed. Especially if you're a foreigner.
Well, I mean, if you're
In
going
my
into their
land.
establishment, they can't leave.
Well, you're going into an establishment, right? They're going to let you stay, but they don't want to engage you in conversation. They don't.
Right? They're not.
No.
Gonna,
If you're asking questions about what's going on, then try and persuade them to reveal some information. Otherwise, they're not offering any.
okay, give them an extra piece of silver. Give them a nice smile, and fail.
So what's the party wearing? Squee is.
How bad was the fail?
I'm gonna
Bad
make.
enough.
Oh,
2.
Adam, could you role play his failure, please?
I don't have to.
hear it.
he just
I wanna hear
he
it.
just failed. So Squee doesn't
I've
know.
got
I did a
neon pink
history
in
check.
my
I made a history
beard
check
now,
for
I'm
Squee. He
emo.
would know. He doesn't know anything about this area either. If anybody wants to
Don't
make a
care
history check,
anymore. Mom.
I will allow people to make a history check since no one in the party has been south of here, but
Oh.
maybe people have heard something
Oh,
historically
Jesus.
I'm actually a scholar.
from
17, yeah, buddy. 18, 19, 20, 20. Can I use my history on this?
this is a history check, yes.
Through 25,
Nice.
25, no, wait. 24, 23,
So Carl, your horse
22. Yeah.
somehow knows that once you get below the Snakewood into this whole area of had at many points throughout its history have had a lot of bad run-ins with wizards and mages, and as such, casting magic is outlawed everywhere in Why I'm asking if anyone they're avoiding the party for a great many reasons. Squee looks like an artificer, right?
He's also a goblin.
He's also a goblin, right?
I say to Squeak.
So
It's
He-
a recount what we're
and
talking
he-
about so you can relay it to these
he
guys.
looks at you because you're talking to him like that. He doesn't get what you're saying, but you have something to talk to him. You have something you want to let him know about. So
All right.
He lets you know.
I thought after our friendship, that I would have taught him horse by now, and he would understand horse as one of his languages.
Not on his character sheet.
I think that was just a mistake in his
According to his character sheet, he does not speak horse.
That was just a mistake, though. He should have that.
No, I see on looking at his proficiencies, a horse is not on here.
I think that was just like a quick lapse of judgment that caused that. He should definitely know how to speak horse.
Never come up.
Never.
I'm gonna say no. He doesn't speak horse. You're a horse.
Well,
You
I've
understand
got-
him, but he doesn't understand you.
I have currently cast Speak with Animals.
You're gonna cast it again?
We're chatting.
All right, we're trying.
I use the spell
So,
slot.
within like so in the area of
So
this
you've told me,
of
so
this
I'm telling
tavern.
everybody.
You're not supposed
Yes,
to
I'm
cast
telling you
spells.
all about the history of this place.
So, but he won't know that unless he casts a spell.
He did.
I did it privately. We were outside.
So now we're in private.
We're outside.
You're outside. You're not inside the tavern, are you?
No,
Did they let
I'm
you in?
outside.
No, he'd be outside. Yeah.
So you're outside. I cast it. We're chatting.
Is that
We're
a
not
stealth
around
check?
anybody. I don't know that I need to hide, but I'm.
Talking to a horse outside. Yeah.
And you cast Speak with Animals, and you begin having a conversation with a horse.
How long does that last? These animals.
A little while.
We're at an inn, correct?
We're at a wayside inn. It's
A
like
wayside
it's they have
inn. Do they have complimentary
passable
breakfast?
food. No,
10 minutes.
they have
Yeah,
passable
yeah.
food.
So
They
I
have
appreciate you coming out here to visit with me every now and then.
Yes,
Sometimes
they have
as just a
passable
horse,
food.
I'm just out
They
here
have
all alone. And
ale,
not that it matters. I was used to
meat,
it before
and
the day that I became
some
an intelligent
wine, not a
horse.
whole
And
lot of
intelligent
wine.
I
They
am.
also have
clearly.
water.
As I stand here in
the
this
food that they
stable,
serve
look
is
around at this
questionable.
place,
The water's
filthy
probably more
those brute
questionable.
horses
Yeah,
that are in here
yeah.
before me, stinking this place up and giving
So,
all horses.
You
a
know,
the party-
name.
I'm an open book. You know all about me by now, and I've told you about my.
You
past.
realize that he's talking to you in English.
What?
He goes back to talking to you in regular horse as though nothing happened. And there's nothing out of the ordinary.
And my jaw drops.
He
and
laughs
I'm like,
in judgment.
buddy, I'm so excited that we can talk now. But this is on the DL, right? It's on the down low.
What's on the down low?
Nothing at all. Wink. I won't tell a soul. Your secret is
Yeah.
my secret. And if I
Sounds
know how
down
to
here.
do anything, politicians know how to keep secrets.
Oh, he just came down here.
Oh
just-
shit! Oh shit! He knew it was gonna go on. He knew it.
He's
You know,
like,
he
"Oh,
like
yeah."
his slobber was disgusting earlier. You know, he's like, I don't see the mask. Why are you torturing me like that? It's not going back on.
You're
Bowser.
so good, Bowser. You're such a good dog.
That's no mask for you,
Come
though,
here.
Bowser. He's hungry for it.
Come
he
here.
is.
Come here.
He's like, I
Okay.
saw the love of my life.
I know.
Through yours,
You just
dream
want to
growing
make
trees
puppies
about
with
you.
Carl.
He's like, once a week. I was hoping I'd see her once a week.
You just want
only
to make
briefly.
puppies with Carl.
For Christmas, you really
Then she
need to
turns
put on
back
the.
into that
There's
weird
no
guy.
more puppies now.
You really need to
No,
play horsey with
only
him over
Carl.
You have to wait
Put on
until
the mask,
March.
get on all
Only
fours.
Carl.
That's it.
Puppy making
Poor
this
guy.
move.
That's
Well, I'm
it.
afraid I'm gonna be the heartbreaker then because you
No
can't have a
dog.
piece.
I'm gonna have to put a horse mask on Scarlet next time she comes by, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the bonus. Like he seems thrilled. He's like, yeah.
You gave him a kink, man.
Yeah.
He's a
the
good
horse
dog.
He's
king.
got a horse kink now.
He wants the side eye.
You're a good boy. So, while you're outside talking to the horse,
And so you've told me about not casting magic, and I'm like, oh shit.
you guys are being served inside unless there's something else you want to do. One of the people, like, this is a small inn. It's 4 rooms, right? Something small, it's like your what's the name of that local motel on the west side of town or
Yeah,
whatever.
the Bruns.
I don't know.
Oh, the one's right before.
The Robin's Inn or whatever it is on the west side of
The
town.
one
I
where
don't know.
you're guaranteed to get chlamydia and bed bugs if you sleep in one of the beds.
Probably, yeah. Oh, that's the one like up on Talbot, just like over by the U-Hauls, where all the U-Hauls are parked.
You're gonna get chlamydia from the bed bugs.
Anyway, so
Other people have to
Are you
ask
ready?
questions. I failed. People got to get some info about the road.
party rests. Carry on if they like.
I'm also awake. I can be on.
All
Okay.
right.
They don't like
Will you
you.
come talk to me?
They're not a big fan of you with your blue skin and your elvish ears and stuff like that.
I've read.
Redskin, sorry, redskin. Either
Probably
way,
not
not
I'm from Washington.
ah.
I'm also a commander.
You're gonna have to be pretty careful when you're gonna have to be extra careful when you get to the Snowflake Mountains.
Oh yeah.
Oh
You're right.
my
yeah, that's a
gosh!
good point.
Yeah.
Boom! Okay for the win.
That was a
Okay.
good one.
So, the next morning, you're out in the stables all night. The next morning, nothing happens. Long story short, let's just go with the party travels. Okay? Can we just assume that the party is going to be traveling
The other
Yeah.
day towards
the
this
other day
place.
towards?
We want to go. What was the main city that we were looking to go to again?
Ridovin.
Ridovin.
Ritalin.
Yeah, Ritalin.
Ritalin
Can we
City.
retcon Ritalin?
I already did. I'd said it
Perfect.
at the
Yeah,
beginning.
that's fine. You know what? If we keep saying it, we can will it in.
So
I'm
another
pretty-
2
repeat
days.
something
enough
The
that
next place is
2.5 days,
Repeat
yeah.
it loudly and aggressively, and
2
everyone.
long days
So,
followed
like,
by
4
2
days?
4 or 5 days later, you arrive at you're in this stretch
Right.
heading up towards
Ritalin.
Riadavin.
Ritalin.
Adavan. Riadavan.
Ooh, Ritalin and Ativan together. That'd probably be pretty good. I want to try that now.
Unachieved heart exploding normalcy. so around as you're approaching and again you're in the wide open space here, you can see that there are after you pass this road in this open area here. No, I don't want this. Yay. Why is this not working for me now? Ooh. Not that much. There we go. As you get into this area here, on the approach to Riadavin, you see a lot of like the roadway here. It's a very well trodden roadway. But there's a lot of debris and stuff kind of dragging and parts of carts, and you see half a horse kind of sitting by the side of it, like not even attempted to be hidden, not far from the like just dragged off the side, kind of like you see the tracks that go up this hill.
Like chopped in half.
Oh, you see tracks of a cart being dragged, not even like rolled up the hill. And if you follow it, if anyone wants to follow it, you would find like there's like half a horse kind of left behind.
Was it anyone I knew?
Can't tell. It's the other half.
Oh.
Well, maybe he can tell.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows that half very well.
And you can see as you're coming up this way, it's
Silver.
once you get around like this area where the arrow is, the road is like where it was well worn. This area starts to get a little bit more overgrown, but there's been a lot of damage to the roadway itself. You see like debris and like discarded materials. Like I said, you see like half a horse and like a car, like drag marks of a cart that's been pulled up this hill.
How far away is it?
Not far off the road, like Riadavin, maybe another day away.
Is it worth using our spyglass? Can't hurt.
Sure, I'll do it.
You'll do
I'll
it.
use the first little spell.
Hey, you can
Okay.
have it. This is Jay's coconut. Now it's together.
Okay, so use a spyglass. Gives you a view.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Make some noise with it. See what he thinks. Doggies are the best.
dogs are doing.
I was trying to get my kids to watch Old Yeller today, and we got 5 minutes in, but they're fooling around so bad. Instead, I just gave them all bads and put them to bed. That's why I was here 6 minutes early.
Give them all benzos.
No, just bed. After bed.
So using your spyglass,
But that's the next movie.
you can see on the other side, like the
Good
top, like you can faintly make out, kind of spreading out, that there's a fire, a very large fire. You can just make out the wisps of smoke as they start to. The wind is blowing this way to the east as the wisps of smoke from a fire on the other side of this hill are like being pulled away. It's because it's so far away. It would have escaped notice otherwise if you didn't use the spyglass. And what else are you doing with your spyglass? Doing like a 360? Are you like looking around?
Just look around.
Okay.
I got 10 minutes with it, so
Yeah.
You can spend a lot of time.
yeah, I can look around.
Again, so to the north you see like I said, wisps of smoke, and as you're coming around here, you can see this part of this lower, darker section is like a low lying, right? And these more rounded sections would be the hills. Because your perception is so high, you can make out that there's entrances nearby, like on this side of the hill, kind of that have been dug out. And because you get spyglass, you can see they've been dug out fairly recently and crudely covered.
You're the guy to be using the spyglass
Yeah,
with your
that's why
perception.
I'm
right?
offering.
And
That's good.
do you continue to look in any specific direction, or are you going to be looking around for, just what's around? Again, the Snowflake Mountains is a long, big mountain range.
From there, I can easily see the mountain.
Oh yeah, everyone can easily see the mountains.
You could probably
from
see
here.
them from.
You could have seen them from back
from
here.
way back there.
From this
yeah.
mountain range, you would have been able to see them,
Yeah.
right? So
I don't think there's necessarily. Is there a point in me looking at the mountains yet? Probably not. We've still got a ways to go.
it's snowing in parts of the mountains.
Weather. But I mean, seeing those crudely covered holes is
There is,
interesting.
Yeah.
if you're
sure.
if you're
Let's
doing
go
a,
back
if you're
there.
if you're scoping around,
And I can't use
there
my
are
gun to see
numerous
everything.
like smoke from numerous fires rising from this forest, right? That you can make out.
I'd like to also ask Squee to build an attachment that I can attach the gem of sea. He's able to build that.
He
May not be right away.
That's probably pretty easy to do. It's
But,
just with a wire, yeah.
but he forged that the magic doesn't interact that way. It's not the way that the magic works.
I won't pretend to understand.
Neither will I.
DM's purview.
All right.
So, a lot of times you
I'll
can't
look
have
back- I'll
overlapping
look back
spells.
at those
right?
covered things. Is there anybody near those or
Sorry?
the covered? You said there were things that were like covered up, right?
This
Anything
the caves to the south. There's
Yeah.
there's a cave opening that's been freshly dug out to the south
Oh.
and crudely covered. You take note on the roadway that there hasn't been a lot of travel in or out of Riddlin and
Thank you.
and
Thank you for pronouncing it.
in
Man, you guys think we're so
for a while. For a while. There's a difference between one being intentional and one
It wasn't intentional.
okay.
I love
So
Solomon.
That is like a big clearing, though, isn't it? Like that whole thing is like
it's
plains.
fairly
land.
open. Again, so these rounded areas are
Yeah.
like
And
hummocks,
there's
like
little,
hills.
dotted.
And this dart is where it
trees.
looks like it would be. This you can tell this is like kind of old runoff, right? Where this would be valley,
Oh, I
right?
understand.
this would be valley, and these would be hills, right?
For some reason, I was thinking that those were little dotted trees. That would be very
No,
difficult to
it's,
see. I
topography.
understand.
Right. I mean,
Trees
don't get me
are
wrong.
very
There could
marked.
be trees along here as well, but
Yeah, but
not-
more sporadic.
not
So
forest,
somewhat topographical.
right?
I've always loved that in a
Lines of
farmer's
elevation.
field when there's just a random little like island tree thing. I've always
The
appreciated a
singular
farmer.
tree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's like an area that's probably like what
reason,
20
the-
feet.
The reason they did that was if you're in your tractor for lightning. Whether it actually
Oh.
works or not is debatable,
That's an
but that was the
interesting thought.
no. That's they'll
You have to
tell
go
you.
lie down on
I
the
lived in
tree.
the country. They'll tell you that was the reason. But it
Wow, I
works
had
is-
never considered that.
yeah.
That's a really good idea.
Oh, just knew because they said.
But either way, I've appreciated it aesthetically also. It just so happens that it's
Breaks
They
the
did- they actually did
skyline
it for you.
sometime.
they did. Thank you. I thank farmers everywhere who
Did you know broccoli and lettuce are the same thing?
So is broccoli and Brussels sprouts.
Did you know that? It comes from the same.
So is asparagus and broccoli.
I knew that.
Asparagus,
Asparagus is grass.
Asparagus is the same as broccoli. Yeah.
I don't like asparagus.
Here we go.
Lettuce is the
Quite
same
like
thing.
broccoli.
Asparagus is grass, though. I don't know. I'm related to bamboo. I buy that.
Oh, I
No.
thought it was. I
No.
thought it was.
Get fucked.
My apologies.
I'm winning today.
AI says you're wrong.
Oh,
The DM was wrong. I was gonna
It
take
happens.
out on
I'm
us.
winning like
That's
Charlie
right.
Sheen tonight.
Tiger
Tiger
you're on
blood.
fire.
Tiger blood.
I thought it was.
winning.
My mistake.
But it is related to all of the lettuces and stuff. It was one thing, and then we read it.
Asparagus is delicious.
Feels
Oh,
like so
asparagus.
long ago. Charlie Sheen was crashing out.
Oh, Sheen.
Been living with AIDS and porn stars for a while. It's working for him.
He's winning.
He's winning.
That's how he's got tiger blood.
That's how he's got tiger blood. He'd be a great guy to play D&D with, probably.
Didn't he turn his life around and everything, basically?
I don't think he found the
No, it's on.
Lord. I mean, maybe he did, but he was looking really hard.
After 2.5.
I might not have turned it
men-
around, but he might have made a slight veer to the left.
I thought after 2.5.
Yeah, he turned it around like 360. Right back where he started.
I think it's a
Just
matter
the
of
burnout.
degree. With someone like Charlie Sheen, it's a matter of
I was gonna say I have loved everything that Charlie Sheen has done. Movies, TV,
2.5 Men was very
degree. It's
funny.
entertaining.
Hot Shots.
Oh, Party deux.
Part 2 is the
Yeah,
best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was right there.
I like the first one where he's cooking eggs on.
Cooking eggs.
Oh,
Yeah,
the grill.
and then
Eggs
close
and
the two
bacon.
things
Yeah.
bacon up. And then
Well, Party deux, if I don't mistake, has the cover when he's pulling back the bone. It's got the
The
chickens.
chickens. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
lightsaber duel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
Les-
smokers.
yeah.
Yeah, and Leslie Nielsen.
No, that's not Leslie Nielsen. It's the other funny old man.
Oh yeah.
It's too bad Leslie Nielsen would have been better.
Leslie Nielsen would always be better.
Lloyd.
Lloyd Bridges.
Lloyd Bridges.
Lloyd Bridges.
Not as good as Leslie Nielsen, but funny.
Oh, different. Different.
It was a different funny. You might not have liked the movie. Might not have been the right humor.
But-
He had the right humor.
Leslie Nielsen, Naked Gun, all of
Naked
them, amazing. The kids have watched all the Naked Guns.
What about the most recent Naked Gun? Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, yeah.
Not yet, but
Was it good or
I
bad?
want to.
Yeah, it's
It has its moments.
Something.
it is.
It
They
got a laugh out of me.
it did. Yeah, they. I mean,
It's
How
an
many?
amazing actor, but not
Quantify
Leslie.
it.
So different from Leslie Nielsen.
Quantify the
but able to
laughter.
pull it off, but doesn't have the humor chop. Great actor, but doesn't have the humor chops that Leslie
No.
Can't deadpan it.
No, it's
does. He's
the
Liam Neeson's great at the
they-
deadpan.
they
but, like,
modernized.
Liam
just
Nielsen
not-
did Schindler. Like, I mean, the
Didn't
big
have
difference
the
between
great-
Schindler and the guy from Airplane. Don't call me Shirley. Call me Schindler.
So
I have
I
a
hear his
particular
list
set of
is very
skills.
sad.
who?
It's a bad one.
Schindler.
That's not a good list.
Heard it's very sad.
Very short list, unfortunately.
So it can only be so long. So the party has stopped to observe. They see and noted that there has been not very much traffic, and as you have departed this, like,
Can I look up the road?
which
It's a
road?
little different.
The road
Look
towards
back.
I
towards
used to
Ritalin?
drink
Yeah.
nothing but Coke, right? And then, my wife
It
decided
hasn't been
to have
traveled.
Coke.
There's nobody coming or
Coke
going
Zero
from
and
here,
now
and since you
it's the
passed
other
this intersection,
Yeah.
there is less
Yeah,
people
we
traveling
back.
It is strange.
between this intersection and this intersection.
Yeah.
And if we need to retcon because you want to stop and talk to passersby, we can do that. That's fine. But I'm just saying there have been people driving past the party. I'm not gonna. It could be weeks here. Doing.
Sure.
We could be like not getting to this location
Yeah,
until
no, I
February
agree, I
if we
agree.
want to. But if anyone has
We're
any
good, we're
questions,
good.
Sure,
for
yeah.
people,
Okay. Is anybody like showing any weirdness coming from that direction?
no one's showing any. No one is showing any weirdness, and no one's coming from this direction beyond Trailstone.
All right, let's
Leaving,
keep
okay.
departing from Trailstone and going up, going down, and people are not really wanting to talk to outsiders. They're very standoffish when it comes to outsiders, but they're boisterous with people with their
We're being too
locals,
cautious. Let's barrel forward.
right.
Well, what if I charm someone?
That is something you're welcome to do. But as a rule, these people are standoffish, right?
Barrel forward, man. We're wasting time. Let's get there.
I'm just saying, you guys are here, and you notice that there's no one traveling from this road, right, to Ridlin, and you have noticed that there is smoke rising from their side of this hill. You found a like cart, things that more than one cart tracks that have been not even rolled but dragged sideways off the road. You found half a horse, and there is a cave at the south side of the road that's been on this hillside that's been covered over, and going to the north and into the woods there are more. You see numerous smoke from numerous fires in the woods. And it's snowing Snowflake Mountains. What does the party want to do, considering that they're at
Wasting
this
time.
location?
Let's barrel forward.
I just
The
wanna know-
other dwarf is probably pissed that we're taking our time.
Well, you're not taking your time. You stopped a couple of times
That's
for
true.
things. I want to know if the party chooses to just barrel on and not have intel. That's totally people's call.
I am down.
I
To
just
talk
don't
to
want
people,
to.
but I know that they're-
It gives me no joy to be having this travel on the road take until February.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
But if you want to,
Okay, how about
as
this
you
then?
approach it, I'm just giving information that if you want to.
We're always
Yeah, can
being
you
cautious.
just give us the
We're always
information
being
that we've
cautious.
acquired from random people passing by
Sure.
instead of having us ask questions because we don't know what questions to ask?
Well, they're
Just
not-
give us, like-
How many
But-
days this is taking?
5 days.
Have we crossed anybody though? Like
Not
at this point?
well, not from. So you pass people, but not from this road. From this, people from
5 days, it's
Trailstone
fair to say you're
are only departing
consistently
from Trailstone,
watching as necessary.
and from this one, from this roadway,
don't really have
every
to
day,
sleep
and
a
this
whole lot,
roadway,
so
people
burning
are
a-
traveling
burning
in that
a
direction.
number one
The
slot every day
locals
to
seem
use
to
the-
be
yeah.
avoiding this spot. Local and there's been
And we've
very little
noticed that they've
travel.
been avoiding it. Okay,
well, you
can
haven't
I-
seen anybody traveling in this direction since this roadway,
Since the last crossword.
right? Since this
So
trade.
we might as well move.
You
into
get, like,
Ritalin.
As you're traveling, this is maybe 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's odd that you haven't passed anyone. Now, again, I'm just saying the people are standoffish. So if you want to charm someone and ask a question,
Is there anybody
you can
to
do that.
charm?
not here, but along the whole roadway, yes, there would have been people you could have charmed on the way. You've been passing people on. It's a busy roadway. This is like
Okay, sure.
right.
And we've been traveling for days, right?
days.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
You'll have passed a total of 50 people
50 people.
in total, like families.
That
and
makes sense. It's an
caravans, right?
empire and it's a main road.
I can charm
between
someone for a
cities.
minute.
Makes perfect
I
sense.
don't know if that seems. I can charm a bunch of people for a minute.
There's like families, there's independent tradesmen and lumberjacks carrying like carts with wood and supplies.
Okay,
from
we
the
should
town
think of
and
what
villages.
we're gonna ask them first, though, because we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, well, let's just do this fast because let's get the.
We
journey
could
done.
you could ask like again if you're going to say that you're doing it and you burn the spell slot, then you could ask that in
Well, before we burn the spell slot, I'm gonna walk up to some people
okay.
before you burn it.
Yes, go.
Because we're also in an area
Yeah.
where spell if your spell doesn't work,
They get mad.
they don't like spells.
You're right.
And they see who you're traveling with.
Yep.
And they're trepidatious about your approach.
For
They
sure.
they kind of back up and the you know the
Like
kid.
I know I have the.
Are you
the
doing
red
a
fist
family
thing.
or an independent
but-
like tradesperson or
tradesperson? I want
Okay.
someone with permission. Family is going to be a little more fearful.
So as you approach him, he hops off the cart.
Mhm.
And you see him like do like a hand gesture behind him as he pulls the curtain over.
Okay.
And he hops off the cart.
Yep.
Pats the horse and has his hand on his horse as you approach.
Okay.
His saddle's there with his saddlebags and stuff like that. And he's like,
Good day, good sir.
stranger, how can I?
I was wondering if you could help me.
What is
See-
it that you require from me?
Well, we're looking for someone in particular. Individual. We're actually hunting.
Criminal, where are you from?
And I'll say where I'm from.
Okay.
I'm going to be bluntly honest with him.
Okay.
And the
He doesn't
person-
like it, but he appreciates your honesty.
Person we seek is
My
is a-
dad, it's me dad. We're trying to kill me dad.
He's
This is me mom.
We're looking for a dwarf. Spellcaster, actually. I hear
Oh,
you
they're-
guys don't like spellcasters in
spellcasters
this
are-
area.
if he's been seen casting spells out in the open, or
Yeah.
if just throwing his magic around, he would have been dealt with accordingly, I'm sure,
Well,
by the.
But I'm wondering if maybe there's been some weird occurrences that can't be explained
Well, no one's been.
in an area around an area.
He, gestures over to Ryadovin some weeks ago. I don't know anything about a dwarf, but I know for the last month or so, I would say, there's been a lot of attacks to human folk and humanoids and some of the half elves along the road leading to Ryadovin by, from what I'm hearing, hobgoblins, trolls, and other giants that are and but you might expect the occasional troll or hill giant. You don't expect to see many stone giants. Certainly not a frost giant walking through this area, though it is coming to winter. But it would be. There's been allegedly some giant attacks happening in that area, and no one from the city of Ridlin seems to be doing anything about it.
So you're
Right.
saying they're not focused on the issue?
You're not talking to him unless
So,
you are coming over and approaching while
But,
he's talking to him.
So no dwarf.
'Cause,
Would you say
So
their
no dwarves.
attention
Have you
isn't
seen any
on the
dwarves
problem?
on the road?
aside from
Nothing.
the odd people that
Saying their
the odd
attention isn't
company
on the
you
problem?
keep,
People have
specifically looking at the goblin and
Yeah.
the red-skinned elf that you travel with, the three dwarves you travel with,
Mhm.
mostly settlement of human,
I can
at
appreciate
least
that.
half human settlements.
I can appreciate that. So
We
no,
have our
no
problems like
dwarves.
anyone else does.
And I will point in his general direction, especially a dwarf that maybe looks like him, maybe with a beard.
I have a beard. It's just short, and it's
Personally, I can't say I've seen
It's
any
gotta be
dwarves. There
Yeah.
may be people there may be dwarves in the area or other people in the area who have seen them. You know what? I'll do a check. I'll use this one that already rolled a 20, so I don't get it. No, he doesn't know. He hasn't seen a dwarf, but if anyone survive, if there's anyone still alive in Ridlin and Ryadovin, they might be able to guide to tell you
Okay.
more. But if how long ago has this have you been on the trail? How long ago this crime or this criminal that you're searching
Okay, so
for
we've been on
elude
the
your
trail
authorities?
now for what?
Because you're
2
very
weeks?
far from home.
Yeah, we've been 2 weeks now, and he was gone what? 2-3 weeks prior to when we left. So, oh,
I about 3 weeks. The flower of my mama. It wasn't her fault. She didn't want it.
A voice carries over the wind. That's not true. No, it was like a hallway. So he has seen no.
It's true. I did walk upright out of there.
3 may stand abreast. So he himself has not seen any dwarf. However, if you're traveling in the direction of Ryadovin,
Yeah.
People haven't been seen coming or going from that city for a while. We've been avoiding it ever since the giant attacks. So I can only hope that there are survivors there,
Yeah.
or maybe they've struck some deal with these giants. I don't know, but I used to have good trade partners in that city, and I haven't heard from them in like a month and change now.
Why don't we just
Can
go
we get some
around?
names from this guy?
I'll just go
Sure.
fuck around this place.
So
No,
we'll go
no,
to-
I think we need to
might
go
as
in.
we might as well
Fuck
go
this
to
place. I'm
Ryadovin.
done with cities. Let's.
Well, I want to try to get information about the Snowflake Mountains from the people living closest there.
Well,
Maybe
'cause
living
otherwise
closest, but inside the town.
We-
Sounds like the town's fucked up.
we gotta narrow the search too, right?
What if there's nobody inside the town?
But there
But
might
you
be
don't know
though.
that.
That's what
He
he's
said he
saying.
hasn't
There
heard
might
from
be
his
people.
partners, and he's scared to go because he's just a lone traveler. Right?
Ask him if he
No,
wants
you can
to-
see
So
he
what's
has a fair amount of his horse is very well kept. The bridle and everything on his horse is very well ordained. His cart's in good repair. and give me a perception check to see if you can pick out anything
Yes.
that is. But you're at the side of the cart. He's up at the cart top.
How's my mom handling all this?
Well,
18.
she's with you.
Oh, she's
Guidance.
been practicing.
With
She's been
guidance.
practicing magic the entire time.
Oh, then
She's
she would be arrested.
Or 1d4.
You'd all be dead.
She's just like quietly in the cabin.
She's not very
Yeah.
good at it. She doesn't get it. She has no magic. She's not going to be useful at all. I made that abundantly clear. She has zero power. She's a politician's wife.
So 21.
So
Oh,
21.
Guidance.
So, because you can do guidance at a distance.
I would have walked up somewhat with him. I would have been back a bit, out of sight for the guy.
I'm clearly here because I beat nothing on. Because he can't help.
But you
himself.
weren't,
with the
because he
horse.
wouldn't be interacting this way with the human if there wasn't just a human. He doesn't like he's already questioned the company. So if you want to walk up and do that stuff,
Sure,
that's fine.
Sure, never mind. I'll leave
I'm just
it.
saying.
I'll leave it. He can go up. I'm guidancing him from
So
30 feet.
Shardigan's probably like, don't worry about my retarded friend over here. He's challenged.
Okay.
He's got issues.
So-
I keep him around because
I
he's.
got him
you
on
know,
a program.
I'll go up too though.
He's
'cause I'm a
got-
horse.
he's got boxes of. You get glimpses in through the curtain he's drawn across. There is boxes of apples and oranges and things like that. But you do see that there is a lockbox, like behind the seat where he would be sitting, like a chest, probably where he would be keeping what he's made over, his gold and whatever he's been trading for.
Yeah.
Right. So he carries his lockbox with him in a place where it's accessible to him. Right.
Yeah.
But that's why he got off the cart, so that he's not sitting there.
Yeah.
Right. He got off and you also notice with your perception check that while he's talking to you, he's patting his horse in such a way, and he does have a dagger hidden in the bridle,
Yeah.
but he's just patting his horse. He's near it.
Yeah.
Can I
Right.
specify where I'm standing?
Sure.
Standing, not like in his range of view, but I can read lips. So I'd be standing in a spot where I'm just kind of like watching.
Okay. You were going up with your horse to.
Now that I know what the old bad horses smell like, the fake horses smell like, do I get that same sense off?
No,
of
this
these
is
horses?
a real horse.
It's a real horse. Okay.
Yeah.
And
You
I'm
say
just
hi?
I'm just going up with them because I'm a horse too. I'm gonna
Could
just
you just
wander
talk to
on
them?
up with the other horse and see if I can eavesdrop on stuff, since they'll be like, it's just a horse.
You can
just
hear
keep
his
talking.
conversation. You can hear his conversation.
Okay,
You can
good.
read the
That's-
lips.
That's
So
smart.
I'm gonna
Right.
just wander in there and listen to the
Right.
convo.
Squeeze not with you, obviously.
No.
I'm just doing this to be aware in case.
So
And
I'm just grazing in the communal horse grazing area now.
Could someone
I-
try and persuade this guy
14 on
to?
my insight just to see, like, is this like truthful?
he's being
I don't
truthful.
care.
He doesn't know.
Okay,
You
fair
get he doesn't know anything about a dwarf per se.
Yep.
You'd know more about dwarves than he does. You can tell that he's not hiding the fact that he's very distasteful. He finds non-humans distasteful and not trustworthy.
Okay, so
Um,
I'm gonna move on from the conversation.
Okay.
Obviously, he doesn't have the information.
That's
I
a good
need.
idea.
But he-
Let's get to the.
I
But-
we've gained a
and-
lot from that, though.
And when I turn, I'll just, hey, sir, won't need the dagger, by the way. And
We're
just
done.
kind of walk away.
He nods, and if you're traveling in the direction of the city, seek out my good friend Torvin, who owns. Oh, there it is. The Oxen Burden. He's there, and that inn is still standing. Torvin owns it, and he's a friend of mine. If you could let him know that I've been looking forward to trading with him, and I miss his custom. I will be traveling back on this road in the next week or so. So,
Like a secret code word you have to give.
Did he give his name?
Well, the guy's name is Torvin, and this guy's name will be Josh. Joshua, with a W though.
Last name Tree.
So is the party doing anything about that was on the road, right? In between here and here.
Looking very.
You've done this thing. You've done
Yeah,
your
I've looked
search.
around.
You see whiffs of smoke coming out of the forest, whiffs of smoke on the other side of here. Half a horse, busted cart, a cave down to the south end, to the south side in this hill, specifically on like right where the pointer is. That's been covered.
We
And
want to
you wouldn't
investigate
be able
this
to
shit
see
or just
this.
go to town.
You wouldn't
Might
be
as
able
well
to
just
see
go to
this
town.
with your
Push on.
naked eye.
Could be a million and a half side
Yeah, let's
quests.
just go down.
You're heading. You're just passing by it all and going right to town.
I
Million
don't know
side
what we're
quests
supposed to
could
do.
always
Do we
but-
want to take a side
Well, that's
quest?
why I'm asking. Like, I'm just giving you. There's options to know
A
more
side
or
quest
do
could be
whatever.
fun if we want to. We could probably learn some stuff about it and maybe get some more information about what's actually going on.
I want to get to the good stuff.
I'm willing to side quest. I want to see.
I think
what,
side
like,
questing makes the good stuff
only
even
on the
better.
way here, at least. Like this part, side quest seems to make sense because it seems like it's on your way to there.
It's,
You can sort
I
of.
don't think you'd be
explore
bringing
the-
it up
I wouldn't
without
want to
it being
do.
good.
I wouldn't do that. This kind of thing all
Yeah.
the way along
No.
here
But if there's something that's important,
because
Well,
that
we're
will-
at our destination.
I'll
That's-
ask you this, Adam, not as a player, but as a person. Will it be more like? Will it add to us
That's a
if
good
we do
question.
it? Like if we go and do this side quest and delay
so as a
doing the
DM,
big
I'm
thing?
not going to tell
Oh.
you if it would or not. I give you that
Are you
information,
allowed to wink?
right?
Mm.
Can you
So-
wink or blink?
Like
Is this worth our time, or should we continue with the main
Well, it's
story?
obviously not.
He brought
It's
it
not
up,
who
which
we're
means it's a
after.
plot.
He's
He
doing
didn't
this.
blink. He didn't wink
Yeah.
or blink.
He's not doing this. This is something else.
Right.
We're after the dwarf. And we can always
the
swing back
dwarf, and you guys know the
kill-
dwarf is even
kill
in. It
giants.
isn't even here. He's in this area,
That's what
in
I said
between
to
the,
go
in
around
between
right, but
the,
we can check this out on
in
the way
between
back.
the mountains and the forest. Now,
If
We have to go
this
back this
random
way.
encounter is
you
still
don't know
there
where in
on
the
way
you don't know
back
where
after
in
all
this
these
area
days.
he
If it's
is.
important, he'll make sure it's there.
Well, no, it's not the case.
That's not how it
It's
works.
not the case.
That's
If
come up with
someone
something
is
better.
being mugged right now and we choose not to stop, they're not still going to be there in that perpetual state of being mugged.
And we'll set it up the next
Carl,
time. We'll just
someone's
mug
being
the
mugged
next
in
person.
town right now, and we're sitting here in the basement. We can't save everyone.
That's true.
Or else we would all be
there's
in
a guy that
costume
actually
right
just
now.
murdered someone down in St. Thomas that's finally going to jail.
Which one
it
was
took-
that?
Some guy murdered someone in St. Thomas last April, and then was released on bail and stuff
And,
like
and
that.
it,
His
it
bail
was the
finally
guy
cleared.
who was charged with manslaughter who got busted 2 doors down from our house. Told you
Wow,
about
really?
that. There was a flashbang. Yeah. Rochelle thought it was a gun going off, and there was like a pile of cops that like flew in, and no, it wasn't. It was they
That's
threw in a
crazy.
flashbang, and like her and the baby were like, "The fuck." Yeah. And they grabbed the guy and pulled him out. He's hiding.
Good.
They threw a flashbang into a house where there was a woman and a baby.
No,
His
It
woman.
was two-
his
Oh,
baby.
I see.
my woman, my baby.
I see. Never
No,
mind.
directly.
Oh, a daycare.
He was hiding directly. He was hiding. He was
fun.
hiding directly.
What's this?
He was hiding in a house, a nice house, in a
Kids.
like a very nice house,
Hands on.
directly across from the
This-
courthouse. He was in there because it was being rented out to some scumbags, and yeah, that was his hideout. They knew he was there, so
I know. Like, you mean on Wellington?
Yeah.
It's a nice. I think those houses are nice.
yeah, it was,
Shame.
it was
Reasonable
even the
century
nicer
though.
houses two doors down from us. Like I'm
So
very
glad.
nice house.
I'm so glad we didn't buy that house that was like around there because we were thinking of it. There was the people with the DeLorean down the street. We were actually considering when they sold their house. They lived down around there, just actually near the convenience store.
I'm sure someone
Wellington
lives on that
Bridie?
street.
What's that?
Wellington Bridie, the one with the good disc golf selection.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it was
it's still a good neighborhood. It's just
no,
there's
but
a few
you're so
more issues.
I get it. It's
There
just,
are a few
and
more
you're so
issues,
close to downtown there, right?
There are
It
more
was a
issues
beautiful
than here,
house.
but
It was like and we would have done it, but I just didn't like the oldie time electrical. That was the biggest thing for me. It was a nice
I've
house,
got a few issues.
12-foot
'cause of that,
ceilings, 3 stories above ground, and another
Knob and tube is tough.
basement.
Yeah, my last
don't
Getting
have
it
knob and
insured
tube,
is
actually.
really difficult.
We do
But
not
they
have
wouldn't
knob and
insure it.
tube,
They
which
made me
is good.
change it.
Yeah, well, that's what.
All new.
Unless you're
insurance policies
grandfathered
will make
in,
you
yeah,
change it.
you're gonna change it.
And
They made me.
And a lot
They'll
of the
give you,
wiring
they'll give you,
months.
yeah, I was gonna say they'll give you
6
90
months.
days.
And a lot of the wiring
got the
was
extensions.
done by
That's what I
like
do.
a lot of the wiring was like done by somebody who has a basic.
We got
electrical
two
understanding.
sockets that are kind of fucked.
So
Not
I'd
the
have
one I
to,
made
I'd
myself.
have, I would be sketchy about every outlet.
We got one outdoor thing that doesn't give enough power and one indoor thing that doesn't give enough power, and everything else is fine. And it's not nothing too, even though it's 100 and like almost 50 years old.
Good that it's been.
It's been updated, so that the fact that it's not giving enough power tells you that there's too much. They jumpered it off a circuit that's got a steady draw, and
Overloaded,
it's
yeah.
There's one outdoor one and then one inside. I can't use my record player because it's just too slow.
Probably a furnace.
Yeah.
Like, what else would they be drawing off of that's constantly taking power?
well.
We don't use the furnace at all in the summer, so
A fridge, maybe it could be on the same thing as like a
I
fridge.
don't
or a
think so.
freezer.
Other side of the house completely.
I'd have
I
to,
might
That
have
doesn't
someone
necessarily
take
matter.
a
So
look at it.
I'd have to see.
my two upstairs bed. Have you been to our house?
Just the inside, just the like. Well, obviously the inside, just the front part.
The front. Yeah, that's right. When we dropped off the. But anyway, the two upstairs, two of the three upstairs bedrooms are on the same circuit as our doorbell, and yeah, it's the two bedrooms. The
Doorbell circuits are totally separate.
and then
kinda,
yeah, but I know, but
Someone did some
it's
fucked up wiring.
it's put into that, and our Wi-Fi, that's specifically the plug that our Wi-Fi is, they're all on one breaker. I don't know why. It's weird. Like all three of them are in one spot.
Doorbells are usually run with like phone wire.
Yes, no, I know, but there's an inverter that comes off of it, and then it goes from there and everything. So it works fine.
Just got the two that don't draw properly on opposite sides of the house.
Yeah.
All of the other
That's weird.
dozens of sockets are fine, but those two are fucked.
I'm lucky that way. The only electrical outlets that don't work at our house are the ones on the roof, on the eaves. I never want those to work anyway
Always
because
the ones that go first.
yeah, I don't want them there. I'd rather run an extension cord if I'm going to hang Christmas lights.
Yeah.
So I guess everyone wants to go into this town.
You don't have to. I'm just saying there is. I'm not telling you what you should or should not do. From this point is where we'll be. I will have the table set up
My
built for next
whole
day.
suggestion when I brought up the idea of going down the coast and then going over to Riadavin was that we could ask about the snowflake.
Right,
Really talk
Because
to
it's the
some people.
closest town to it.
Correct.
So that was my plan. That was
Was
what
to
I
ask
wanted.
about the snowflake mountains in Woodland.
And to see if anybody knew anything about this guy. Like he's a
They're
high
paying-
profile druid.
Yeah,
He
he's
may be
well. He's been
noticed.
no. He is a powerful druid, not high profile,
He's
on the
going
run
way
and
to
hiding,
the-
right? And very few people, even with like high level disguise skills and stuff like that, would not be able to do the same level of disguise that a druid
He's
can.
been working at this for decades.
So
Yeah, I
Great
want to
be
just keep going down.
so if you turn your spyglass toward,
Yeah, well, I said I wanted to point it
Okay.
down the road.
just saying, so toward the town, the main wooden gates of this town lay in shambles beside it. And you can see there isn't smoke rising from the town, but there has been a lot of damage and fire happened in the town recently.
What if we got attacked by giants?
But there,
Sounds like it.
but that's not to say that there aren't survivors
I'm down to go.
in the town.
All right, let's
I'm
go.
down to go.
Adam, is it fair to say that if this happened to this town and it's a big town, that the people were not paying good attention?
So who got the who rolled the high history check? You rolled it.
Did they have a
Oh, I
deficit
rolled like
in their
a 20.
attention?
You rolled
He
it.
was better
Yeah, I
than me.
rolled like a 23 or 24, something like that in history.
History's
So,
where I was-
historically speaking, the city of Riadavin, you'd know that they seceded from
Oh,
about 15, 20 years ago,
okay. So,
The
so
Alberta
freshly.
bomb.
right? And that's why no one from any of the other you can ascertain that that's why no one from any of the other villages, because they all fall within Alm's jurisdiction, would be lending aid. Right? They have chosen to secede from Alm, and are not therefore afforded any protection from them. They were an independent.
Happens.
So the party has made the decision not to go north off the road, not to investigate that thing, not to go south to the cave. You're heading. The party has decided.
South to the
I
cave.
remember that.
The party has decided to go.
We're not
We'll
going
never
south to the
forget.
cave. Just make sure.
I'm just
I
asking.
like Quebec.
So from this
I would've
point
gone
where
south
the
to
marker
cave for
is, I just so I can know for next game, because I'm so glad this only took one game to get from here to here instead of into February.
Well, that's
I'm sorry, it's kind of a
Like,
duller
you want to
session.
Stretch it longer?
Them's the
We
break.
can do
We're having
that.
good times tonight.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying,
chilling.
I'm
We're
enjoying
having
how
fun.
people chill. With next game, I'm going to have it built out nicely for people as soon as I know what it is that we're doing.
This is
North,
again,
south,
So
it
we're on our
builds
way to
the story
Riddlin
and
here,
makes
and then we're done. Or that's what's happening. You arrive at Riddlin.
And then I will describe it and have if that's where the party's decided to go for next game, then I will have it built out what I need, and I will describe it
How
in
big
great
is Riddlin?
detail. Oh, they're about this big.
They're tiny.
Depends if you crush them up or not.
Really
What's your
tiny.
purpose? What's your purpose for them, really?
Suppository.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
Wow.
Of course.
Swallow, snort,
goodness
or
gracious.
shiver.
Absorbs faster.
Yeah, man.
So-
Sure it does. Can't say I've
At
tried
a
it that
time,
way.
Full
usually,
bottle.
80,000. Wow.
usually there's 80,000.
No,
right?
no, that's a different one. You're still
No,
looking at the same one. You're
I'm
looking
not.
at
This is
reality.
Readdit. Readdit
This
it.
is
Is it
Readdit.
really?
The other one
Look at
was
the
opposite.
URL.
The other one was 80 to 250.
They seceded, so if they're gonna
Okay,
try and do that punch, they've got to
This
be.
is
That's
125.
that's pretty big, man.
Yeah, and it's
All these are big cities.
and then well, not all of them. This one was a large one because see, it was at the edge. This one's at the edge of all, or was formerly at the edge of all,
Yeah.
right?
And
Alma is a serious empire, though.
Yep.
They don't
Yep.
fuck around.
And
it's got tall shadows.
magic is forbidden in all. Forbidden.
That's probably the only reason that Baldur's Gate can compete with them at all. It's because
Well, they don't.
they're dealing with people who don't use magic.
They've had so much problems with magic, like numerous wars, numerous cities destroyed, like wizards coming through and just deciding to lay away. So they just
Wizard Wars.
they've just outlawed it completely.
They've got the old Dragon Age kind of storyline going on
Yeah.
in AM now.
The most recent one was so disappointing.
I didn't even play it.
So
I
disappointing.
didn't even play it. I heard from everyone.
I
how
got it
bad
really
was,
cheap,
and I was like,
and it was. What's the most annoying about it is there's the core of what could have been a good game,
that's
and they say it's not the developer's fault. It's not
I
the people
liked
who
the first
made
one.
it.
I
It's
liked the way
not
the
their
magic
Why is
worked.
that
When
their
you
fault?
cast fireball, if you got the area for fireball,
great.
it gave you
the
all
first
that.
one.
First two.
Yeah, the first two were
No,
the
the
best.
first three
the
were
first
great.
three were like that as
I
well.
didn't
It's this
Even
most recent one isn't
Origins.
even.
There's 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 in Origins were all like that.
They were great. This one isn't even. It's not even turn based.
It's not Dragon Age then.
I know.
Why did they do it?
So
The things they
the
could've
poor
given it any
poor
other
people
name.
making it was the company. So first off, they started doing a traditional Dragon's Age game. Great. And then the company is like, no, we want this to be a multiplayer, right? And they're like, that's not
Dragon
really
Age,
what we're
yeah.
doing. So they started, but well, that's what you're doing. We're telling you to do it. So okay, that was Electronic Arts, right? And so they start doing it, and then I guess they're like, oh, our market testing is saying that's not what people want. Oh no shit, really? And then it's like, but we need to get it out to market. And it's like, well, we haven't done this and this and this and this because you told us not to. Well, take what you have, scrape it all together, and game. And so it's not even turn based.
No, awful.
That's how you're gonna
And you can
franchise,
see
yeah.
that they did a bunch of cool stuff because the people doing it were great. I guess people who've looked into it don't blame the developers at all. They 100% blame the company. Fuck them. I'll lend it to you.
I prefer the Metroidvanias and Team Cherry all day long. They put so much thought into how they craft their stories, and there's so much optional content that you don't have to unlock if you're not savvy enough, not good enough to unlock it. You still beat the game without it. but-
Rochelle got me right.
And all shill for Splinterlands blockchain game. You get paid every time you get a win in the form of cryptocurrency. It's a lot of fun. Cross between Magic and Hearthstone. There you go. There's my shill. Anyone else want to shill something? Come on, shill a game. That's your chance for the whole world to know.
The whole world, yeah.
I just finished God of War, and I got right.
Oh, God of War. Ooh.
Got
All
it.
right, I guess that's it for right there.
Well, I'm
today.
just, yeah.
Oh, no, yes,
so
no?
I know the party,
Okay.
like, I guess, like, you're either going north and going around the city, or everyone seems pretty steadfast, or going into the what remains of the city of.
Have any of us ever been to the Snowflake Mountains?
No.
Because those things are fucking huge. Like how big is that? That's a whole ass mountain range. I don't think going into the
Tip to
mountain range.
Tip to tip? Is
Yeah,
that what
tip
you want to know?
tip. Yeah,
Tip
touch
to
him.
tip.
Touch him.
Only the
Good.
tip.
Put the curve in the middle there too.
I mean, it's not Rocky Mountains big. It's not stretching the entire continent.
The distance is already over 200 kilometers. That's a 350
9
kilometer.
days and 5 hours
Okay.
on
Mountain
foot.
range?
It's
That's pretty fucking
It's
big.
here to
But I'm sure
Yeah.
that would have to be considered difficult
It's not
terrain.
small.
It would probably take double.
How
Right.
tall are they?
So here's where I'm asking though.
That's
like we
it.
definitely
We're
need to
renting a
speak to
Griffin.
locals to try to get a way in there because we're not gonna know how to get there. I mean, I can fly 30 minutes in there.
Where are we
So-
not gonna be able to get into the
So
Snowflake
the
Mountains?
party.
We don't know how to.
So
act, like,
again,
how to
you guys
navigate
know
it.
that not necessarily that he's in the Snowflake
get a
Mountains,
Sherpa?
but that he's in this
Yeah.
area.
Probably
he
in
would
Shilmista.
probably.
So
prefer
wherever
forest.
Intel takes us is where we go.
That's
It
sort
might
of what
take
I'm
us
getting-
directly into
If
Snowflake,
we need
or it
to-
might take us into the forest adjacent.
If we need to, I know a guy.
What is that?
Inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna use the coveted "I know a guy."
I also
If
have,
we need to,
I
I know
also
a
have
guy.
one inspiration as well.
So, we're out of in for next game. That's the plan.
Sure.
I could just go into the forest and start shouting for my dad.
Here.
Dad, I'm looking
Will
for
it
you,
make
Dad.
storytelling easier if I know a guy in Ryadovin and that's where we're going?
Yes,
For you to build out next week? That's
Sure.
where we're going.
sure.
I know a guy.
You'll bump into someone who knows your,
Sure.
who has heard your tales
Nice
being
connection.
sung in taverns.
I've had that for a while.
There you go.
There you go.
The good use of the inspiration. That's good. So yeah, okay, no problem. You'll have known
That's better than a reroll.
Now that you've used
Almost all
forcing,
the time.
but forcing the
and your
opponent's
skin
reroll
is
so
red.
good. That's why he stands out.
You're
You're
gonna-
At a critical
you're gonna-
moment.
Diablo.
That's right.
Okay,
Which is
dude.
I
really
was thinking
funny.
red skin, like as in like Starfleet, like red.
It's really funny because
You're
I'm
the
actually
first to die now.
I'm-
Inspiration's going.
I'm cold
Only
resistant,
because he's going to
but
the
I'm
Snowflake
red.
Mountains.
That's right.
For some unknown reason, I'm cold resistant.
Really?
Because you're
I'm
an
from the
aquatic
Blood
elf.
Sea. I'm an
That's why.
aquatic elf from the Blood Sea, and I have cold resistance because my genie is a Mari.
I guess it makes sense. Sort of. It does.
In a
It
roundabout
makes
way.
sense, yeah.
You
The
do-
water
you
was
are-
red.
The water is
water
cold,
is
therefore
so the
Mary
cold
gives
resistance.
the cold.
Well, that's just what Mards give you, but it's like the sea was red. So
Yeah, yeah. From
Blood
the
Sea,
from
so
the
I'm with
river.
red skin. Who knows,
Okay.
it might be body paint.
Renovan, here we go. Next game we'll do this.
That'll be fun.
If this is if the party changes their mind, please let me know before
Yeah, give me that inspiration. point.
Saturday, and you'll return it if you get it back. Wait, let me roll for it.
The one time it fails.
I'll take that 19.
Not a 19. See, it's not loaded.
Now I gotta figure out whether you
Oh,
were
it's
trying to
loaded,
jip
loaded.
us here
Here's
and
the
trying to
20
convince us, or you actually didn't know that it's loaded. Because
Oh my god, I did 20 to
it's
20.
totally
Let's
loaded.
do it again.
20
to 20 to 20.
Dude.
It's loaded, man. Yeah,
I'm not throwing.
Oh my god, 4 times in a row. Why is it not on this? All right.
the
It's
reason
loaded. It's the only answer.
Oh,
The reason is because
Nice.
it was like this,
4 times. That's the
and then
most
it
I've
just
ever
rolled
rolled.
back to
The
this.
most I've ever rolled.
I'm telling you,
20s
man.
ever
I know a
in
loaded
row.
time when I
Camera,
see
you
one.
all saw it.
I-
Camera, you missed the camera 4
I
20s
bought it
in a
off
row.
the
I'm
shelf.
not even
Just
joking.
grabbed it off the
4
shelf.
20s in a row.
They sell these.
Carl, You
they
understand
sell
what the
these
odds
at-
on that are?
at
Yeah.
Like
Star
1
Pro.
in
I believe they do.
64,000.
And I
Like-
just did it.
and they,
So
they,
now
I mean, they're good
Your
for countdown dice
your
for
320s in a row.
you just
That was
saw it.
legit.
That
saw
was
it.
That
legit.
320s,
This is
that was
clearly
legit.
How
not
dare
legit.
you say this wasn't
Clearly
legit?
not. It's definitely
I've
Is
used
that
that.
20 again?
not. It's an
Oh,
18. It's clearly
see,
not legit.
We see.
You aren't allowed to touch it, but this is the D20 that
Oh,
got
20s, yeah.
God,
This is the one that got the 320s in a row. And
That,
I've rolled
that
it.
is legit.
I've rolled it many
Oh, so
times,
you
and
hit
it's not
something
always a
messed
20.
up.
It's
All right. Are we closing out the Red Tail Rogues?
Yeah, we'll be good for
Red
today.
Tail Rogues.
Silver
Until
10.
next
19.
time. Is it 19?
Oh,
it's a
10.
12.
See, it's not loaded.
Yeah, it's not loaded. I agree. My 420s in a row.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Red Tail Rogues. Red Tail Rogues. Until next time.
Go buy a ticket tonight. Go buy.